This Hamilton Beach is by far the worst immersion blender we've tested. It feels cheap, looks flimsy, and is not easy to use. Although it did a fine job of preparing baby food, its 225-watt motor wasn't strong enough to churn through solid ingredients like frozen fruits or raw root veggies. We were also very disappointed to find that none of the included accessories was actually effective. As cheap as it is, buying this blender is just pouring your money down the drain. The Hamilton Beach 59,765 has a low price tag yet comes with a wide range of blending accessories, on paper at least, that will help you to perform a greater variety of tasks. With a straightforward design, it should also be a user-friendly immersion blender. After our course of hands-on testing, however, this machine turned out to be neither practical nor efficient to use. If you have the budget, we recommend going for a higher priced model. This Hamilton Beach simply causes more trouble than it's worth. Performance. The Hamilton Beach is designed to be an affordable solution for heavy-duty tasks. But in practice, it ends up a flimsy stick of plastic with low efficiency and inconsistent performance, especially when it comes to processing solid ingredients. If you're expecting its portability and cheapness to make it fun to use, then you might be surprised to learn its performance was at best dreary in almost all of our tests. In this test, the Hamilton Beach produced an acceptably smooth puree, but the outcome wasn't any better than those produced by other immersion blenders we found for under $40. It was blended evenly, but we still noticed a lot of tiny veggie chunks left behind after straining. Smoothie. Of all the blenders we tested, this Hamilton Beach took the longest to complete this task. It was such a poor performer that had a very hard time processing frozen fruits and couldn't entirely liquefy kale. In the end, we were left behind with a lumpy icy drink, and worse still, a bunch of large noticeable fibrous pieces remained unprocessed. Making mayonnaise with this blender's whisk attachment was a total failure. Even when we added the oil very slowly to the yolks, there was no way that the blender could form a proper emulsion. Instead of a smooth spread, we ended up with a watery mess. As such, we awarded it no points for this test. Almond milk. Using this Hamilton Beach to make nut milk may not be such a good idea. In our test, it left us with a coarse grind and couldn't pull all the ingredients into its blades without our intervention. That's why we had to constantly stir with the blending wand to ensure everything was incorporated. This also meant that, due to the machine's poor head suction, we would end up getting splattered with smoothie every single time our hand moved. With egg whites. Surprisingly, this blender's whisk attachment did a good job of stiffening the egg white. When beating, it provided enough force to stretch out the egg's proteins, which then bonded with each other and formed a stable network around the tiny air bubbles created through the beating action. The Hamilton Beach's compact footprint makes it suitable for those who have limited storage space and want to prepare small batches of puree at a time. Still, it is so poorly constructed that we couldn't consider it a reliable blender. Our Hamilton actually broke right after it finished the final test. When we talk about ease of blending, we mean the immersion blender in question has practical controls, good cleanability, and a user-friendly design, one that allows you to operate your device with minimum distraction. Did you know? That said, none of the Hamilton Beach 59,765 features meet such criteria. In spite of its simple design, it doesn't work as comfortably as we'd like. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.